I recently switched from console to PC, and it has got to be the best decision that I have ever made. Being a console gamer for most of my life, switching to PC has been a mind-blowing experience, and honestly, I can't go back. I think one of the main reasons I made the switch is I not only wanted to elevate my experience with gaming in general, as you can do a lot more with PC, but especially as a content creator who plans on making lots of videos and streaming, PC definitely offers a much better experience in that regard as well. And honestly, this machine is a beast. It comes with a Ryzen 7 7700X CPU and a RTX 4070 graphics card with 32 gigs of RAM. So those specs alone are pretty good for a first ever gaming PC. A little bit overkill maybe for a first gaming PC, but I wanted something that was a bit future proof and that was a bit beefy so I could get tons out of my games and other tasks such as streaming and making videos, and I'll get a lot of years out of it before I need to upgrade. So that was kind of the idea I had when getting this PC. I also plan on adding more upgrades to my setup, such as a second monitor for streaming, a webcam, a microphone arm, and whatever else I end up thinking of. Probably a gaming chair, because the wooden chair that I'm sitting on is a pain in the ass. Now don't get me wrong, the console days will be sorely missed, but it's time for a brand new era. PC offers a lot more tools at my disposal for games and content creation. I feel like I can customize my experience exactly the way that I want, and I'm not as limited as I was on console. If you're still on console and are considering switching to PC but are not sure exactly how you should go about it, my advice would be to do as much research as possible. Figure out exactly what you want out of your PC experience and figure out pricing, what you can afford, and just go from there. That's basically your stepping stone. Are you a frame rate guy or a graphics guy, or are you a bit of both? And once you kind of figure that out, you can start looking for something that kind of fits those needs. Now, depending on what you want will also dictate how expensive the PC will be, because PC is very expensive. So there's a lot to consider. It took me months of research and deciding on different things, even changed my mind on what I wanted a couple times. So it does take time before you get to that point, but you know, once you figure everything out, that's when the experience really begins to take off, and it is honestly incredible. I guess the real big nail in the coffin for me that made me realize it's time to get a PC was the PS5 Pro reveal. The fact that that console cost $700 US, and this is gonna blow your mind. I live in Australia, and I just did the calculations, and the PS5 Pro in Australia cost $1,037. This does not include the stand and the disc drive, which would, in Australia alone, would be like another $150. That's just a rough estimate, but I mean, I did my research, and for that price, you could get a decent entry-level gaming PC here in Australia. So it's gotten to a point where consoles are now starting to be priced around PC, and that makes no sense. Console is supposed to be a cheaper alternative for basically the same type of high-quality experience as a PC, and oh man, that made me so mad. And I knew from that moment on that screw console, it's time to get a PC. And that, my friends, brings us to the conclusion of this video. Switching to PC from console has been the best decision that I've ever made in my gaming career. Not only will I be able to do much more with my games and enhance my experience, I'll also be able to improve the quality of my videos and streams, so that is definitely something you guys should expect. 100% better quality videos, better quality streams. Might play around with some stream overlays, cool effects, and just go crazy for a bit and really establish a new type of experience, not only with games but also here on the channel. If you enjoyed today's video or tonight's video, depending on when you're watching, definitely leave a like and subscribe for the most fun and genuine content on the channel that is definitely debatable, but most importantly, have a good one.